So this is the full set. Hopefully it's actually showing the screen. I have the right angle, hopefully, I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, so this is the full set. Find the line of reflection experimentally. So determine the line of reflection that would map the pin figure onto the dotted line, outline of the image under the reflection. So under reflection means you are reflecting it like the way they said. So click and drag the yellow dots to change the line. Click and drag the line itself to move in its parallel. I didn't even know you could do that second part. Interesting. That would have helped me the other day. Okay, so we're basically trying, if you can ignore this blue figure and look just at the pink and the dotted, and you can see that the pink and the dotted are perfect reflections of each other. So this one's actually going to be kind of easy because it's going to be a vertical line. You're looking for this line of reflection that's right between them. So you have to move this yellow dot till we get that line in between, perfectly in between them. And then you have a perfect reflection, and the blue one goes on the dotted one. Now, submit that, and that's it. And I think that, yeah, okay, cool. This one's a slightly harder. Hold on, just to prove for a pass. If I can do this, oh, I'm going to be right. Okay. Big my face there. Okay, so now we're looking again. That's another vertical one. That's not what I want. I want one that's not a vertical one. Maybe they're all vertical on this one. Yeah, this is horizontal. This one's the same thing. You're just moving it to a horizontal line right between them. Now again, if it's like you can see it's a little off, I can grab the whole line and just drag it down a little bit or up, and they'll snap into place. I think these are all going to be, these are all going to be straightforward. All right, this is not double R, this is not the one you're talking about, right? Not aware. All right, this is the one you're talking about, right?
No, I'm talking about the one.
Oh, so you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the second one. Click and drag, so now we're following, this is a guided instruction, so click and drag. So this one's kind of neat. So this is kind of walking you through, I really should have put this one first. This is walking you through what a reflection looks like. So you're going to first connect the dots, the matching pairs. This one to this, this to this, this to this, and this to this. See? Let's try that again. This to this. Okay. So once you've connected them all, then it tells you plot the midpoints of the dotted lines. Now you could, basically eyeball it. It kind of snaps into place. All right, maybe I need to use a mouse for this. You need yes, I need this. So you can see them. That's why, because on the smartboard you can't actually see the dots. So this looks like the midpoint, I think, right there, there. And you're estimating. Again, it snaps into place. If you're wrong, if you click the wrong dot, just get rid of it. Draw a line that goes through them. So now I'm going to take one. It's easiest if you go right from the outer to the outer. Now this is again a multi-part guided activity. So the slope of one of the dotted lines, all the dotted lines have the same slope. So how do you figure out the slope of the dotted line? Like pick any 2 points. Let's see if we use the actual smartboard here. So like let's say I look at this point. You have to look where it hits the crosshairs. That point and this point. All right, it hits the crosshairs. So how do I get from that one point to the other? I go down 1 and right 3. So that is a slope of -1 over 3. That's the dotted lines. That's -1 over 3.
Rise over run.
Rise over run, exactly. And by the way, these are always going to be negative reciprocals of each other, these two lines. Because now they want the slope of the line of reflection. This solid black line with the yellow dots is the line of reflection. And so we could pick any 2 dots here that are really on the crosshairs. So let's pick, so this one is good, this yellow dot is good, and maybe this one right here. So how do I get from one blue dot to the other blue dot? I go up 3 and right 1. And those lines are always perpendicular to each other, so they're always going to be negative reciprocals of each other. So this slope is just 3, and I'm good. Now here's the part that some people didn't know. You might have forgotten from Algebra 1. So to write the equation, it always starts y equals. So it's the line of reflection. This is the line of reflection. The slope, mx plus b, that's the formula, y equals mx plus b. M is 3 in this case, x plus, and the thing that people forgot is b. B is the place where this black line crosses the y-axis, which in this case is at -4. -4 is the y-axis, so you could write it as plus -4, or really more likely you write -4, y equals 3x minus 4. And that is your equation for this line. So they show that nice thing. And that's how you graph a line. And there's one more in this set that's going to be a long video. Reflect over a line. Oh man, this one should have been first. All right, so this, you're just plotting the points across. These are, I think these, we'll see how easy the designs are. This line goes, this goes across 1, down 1, across 1, down 1, across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only mistake you can make here is if you accidentally go over the x-axis. I mean, you can make other mistakes, but that's the most likely one you would make. Now let's see if any of these have if they're all I think they're all horizontal and vertical lines. Yeah, they're all horizontal and vertical lines, so this is straightforward. It's all the same idea. So that's it. Now I have to figure out how